Hey guys, Fee here. Today we're going to be taking on 3-star Leviathan. So if you're like me and didn't find that you could one-turn KO Leviathan, and you're going to have to go it the slow way, this might be something that you could try out. I'm going to be doing what I'm not going to be cheesing the fight. I'm going to just be doing kind of the slow strats, dealing the ice damage that you're supposed to, and just slowly taking Leviathan down. I've done all the missions, but it was a little bit RNG heavy, so I'm going to try to do all missions again. Hopefully we get there. I may only end up summoning one of the required espers, but I'm going to try to do both. So anyways, for my party, we've got Awakened Rain here, equipped with the usual stuff I throw on him. As you can see, he doesn't quite have 100% water resist, so he will take a bit of damage, but he's got the ice resistance required. And then he's just got a lot, just some good stuff. He doesn't need a safety bit for this fight. Some kind of stop resistance would be great, but that's not that hard, or that's not that easy to get, so we'll make do with what we have. Nichol is pretty good for this fight. He's going to be doing our ice sealing, and he also has abilities that make him just help us survive a lot better. CG Nichol can work too, though Nichol has some good, unique kind of advantages, like barriers that work in his favor here. I've got Demon Rain here, just as usual, got the evade gear on him. He's also going to get snorted when Leviathan snorts a unit. He'll just be good for that. We've got Hyoh here, equipped with Tenetris, and then with Sildra's protection for aquatic and dragon monsters. We have Ayaka here, and the reason I'm running Ayaka instead of Fina is mostly for her stop resistance and just how easy it is for her to get rid of that ailment. Nichol can also get rid of it, but he does not have any immunity, unlike Ayaka. So Ayaka is the better choice here to be your main stop protector. Awakened Rain can also prevent stop, but if you have a turn rotation where you just can't use purification right away, it might not go great for you. But anyways, so that's my team. I have a friend Loren here. She's going to be our breaker, and she's going to chain with Hyoh. So here's this party, let's go. Let's just go in. Let's not watch the cutscene. You can watch it on your own time. Anyways, so here's what I'm going to be doing. Rain is going to Magic Tank. Nichol is first turn. We can't start the sealing process yet because Leviathan has not put up the the water swirling around her. But yeah, so we're just gonna do Lifeguard Shade, which boosts our defense and spirit and reduces damage, and then water and ice resistance. Because Leviathan is going to be doing a lot of physical damage, and this way Rain is just a bit safer. Demon Rain's just going to defend, which means he's going to take all the single target physical attacks. Loren and Hyoh here can't really do much this turn because I need to be breaking this first turn, so I'm just going to make sure Hyoh takes less damage. Loren's going to break, and then Ayaka is going to put re-raise on herself and Nichol, just for safety. They shouldn't be in too much danger, but I did have an attempt where they both died, and that was not good. I had to stop right there, there was nothing I could do. So as you can see, Leviathan does a ice attack and then starts swatting people, but everyone's okay. Demon Rain there is going to be helping everyone get Limit Burst, and maybe get some... No, we don't get any more Esper. That kind of sucks, but it's alright. We have a bit more time. So anyways, Awakened Rain uses Purification. Again, there's not really much Hyoh and Loren are going to be able to do right now because Leviathan's kind of protection is up. I don't believe you can dispel it. I could be wrong. I'm not actually sure. But anyways, Ayaka's just gonna put relays on more people because there's not really much else of use she can do right now. Then we shouldn't need any of this, it's just to keep ourselves safe. And again, Ayaka can't really do much else of use right now. Demon removal and trust to Loren. She was already almost there, but just to make absolutely sure we're going to be getting her limit burst because we need her breaks. We need her good breaks for Leviathan. Anyways, and now we can just start using that ice. We need 3 ices to get Leviathan's whirlpool to go away. See, they can take a lot of damage if Leviathan decides to do her AoE swing a lot. So that's why I put relays on people. It's just to be safe. It's probably not something you have to use. Just heal a bit here. I'm gonna trust Ayaka now, so that if I ever need her limit burst, it's ready to. So again, we get the whirlpool froze. Only 1 mow down this turn, which is good. We don't want a lot of mow downs. I believe Leviathan every odd turn will do 2 mow downs. Not great, but it's something we can survive. I'm gonna activate Barrier, just because next turn I'm going to be doing that 3rd break. And when I do that, Leviathan will pick someone to get real pissed off at. And probably kill them. Now we want to use Loren's limit first, and I'll use Hyoh's too, because I can. There's no real reason not to. Demon Rain's gotta defend again. This isn't gonna do much damage, but at least it's, Leviathan will be broken. Again, Demon Rain helping out a little bit. Want him to entrust again. We have Loren's regular skill up now, so it's not super important that we do that. But it's a good thing to do anyways. Just so that it's always readily available to you if you need it. Here's the 3rd seal. We can use Elysium for another barrier. So it's the 3rd freeze. So next turn, the whirlpool's gonna shatter and she's going to snort Demon Rain. Oh, we got another break, that's nice. Not necessary, but nice. It'd also be nice if, Leviathan would drop another Esper Orb, but that doesn't really seem to be happening. Oh, there's one. Good stuff. Good stuff, and perfect timing. So I'm gonna evoke Alexander now. Nicho's gonna do that. Just make sure that Demon is being targeted here. Do Way of the Void now. Guard. I'm gonna put Re-Raise back on Ayaka and Nichol so that if Leviathan gets pissed off at either of them, they won't die. Yeah, and she picked Ayaka, so Ayaka gets to suffer a bit, but she's okay. And she gets her barrier back, so everything is fine. From here on, you're going to be taking a bit more physical damage, but you don't have to be using any ice with Nichol anymore, so you can just boost defense and spirit as much as necessary, and ice and water resistance just so your rain doesn't die. And now you can just start going crazy with your Hyoh and your Loren. I believe it's time to break right now, so I gotta wait for a moment. Anyways, I'll put Re-Raise on Ayaka and Re-Raise on Loren. And from now on, we can start attacking. Now we just have to worry about the thresholds. Just let this play. And once we reach the thresholds, we're gonna have to be doing dispel tricks, which really suck on a phone, by the way. It's just not. Honestly, if there was something I wish that Gumi would fix, besides, you know, like friend glitch and things like that, I really wish they would make an easier way to dispel yourself, because on the phone it really sucks. It's just really, it's hard to do. If your phone just decides to be a dick, then you're kind of fucked. I actually lost an attempt to not being able to dispel myself, and that really sucked. I would not recommend it. Anyways, so since I know I'm gonna have to dispel myself again, I'm not really gonna bother with too much with Nichol. I'm gonna use Limit Burst later. For now though, I'll burst LB rate for everyone else and restore some mana. That should be nice. And just go crazy with these two. Just let them kill. So yeah, we've been surrounded by water, which means everyone's been given water physical attacks. We don't want that. That's no good. That's gonna heal Leviathan. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna Kiraja and Dispelga. And I'm tapping on my phone. Like, I do this a few times just to make sure my phone is actually, you know, gonna let me do the input. And there we go, that was relatively painless. That could have been a lot worse. Anyways, we have to energy wall again with rain, and now we can get statused, unfortunately. But it's okay, because Ayaka has stopped attach. So hopefully nothing too painful will happen here. Extreme Nova and Kingdom's Order now. Use this nice Limit Burst, because might be seeing it a few more times. So I'm just going to stop detach because no one needs too much health, so I'm not going to bother with purifying. Or using... sorry. I used purifying for purification and purity plus. I meant purity plus that time, not Rain's skill. Just in case anyone was confused. I don't think anyone will be, but you know, just in case. Again, just Ruthless Blade, High Voltage Twin Blade. Water Nice for us, and defense up. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done it like that. Anyways. We're gonna have to dispel again. Because we get surrounded by water again, because we hit the threshold there. But it's no big deal. Raja, Dispelga, and again, make sure my phone will actually let me hover over someone. Again, that was relatively painless. It's nice it's being cooperative. So I'm gonna have to summon Remove quite soon. Not yet, but soon. I don't think I'll kill this turn. I'm not too worried. Since I had to Dispel, I'm gonna put Defense and Spirit and Water and Ice Resistance up again. Again, I have to Energy Wall, so there we go. It's nice Hyoh can work with two families. Got the Onion Slice family and the Divine Ruination family. Gives you a few options. This time I don't like my health, so I'm going to use Purify Plus. Just give everyone some barriers. I'm going to break it again because I don't want to kill it this turn, because I do want Ayaka to summon Remove for me. So I'll use Kingdom's Order, just guard with Hyoh. With Nichol, I'll just HP, MP. And I'll bring almost everyone back to full health. I'm just use Purification now, so I'm not worried about stop anymore. These barriers do a lot of work, as you can see. They're getting expended every turn, pretty much. But everyone's surviving, which is what we want. Anyways, now we're going to Judgment Bolt and Extreme Nova. That we should be in a position to kill now. So I'm going to chain with these two. There's nothing I really need to be doing with Nichol. Yeah, there's nothing he needs to do this turn. He can just guard. And here we go. And Leviathan just dies. And there we go. She's down. And you got yourself a nice 3-star Esper. There we go. There you have it. Again, you can watch this cutscene on your own time. And that's our Esper kill. Like I said, you could probably substitute C Nichol for CG Nichol. I would recommend using Ayaka for this fight rather than CG Fina, just for the extra stop. The re-raise was nice, but once you got into the stop phase, it was just not a good time. So yeah, for this fight, Ayaka over Fina for sure. I've seen people try doing it with 2B. Maybe you could do that if you don't have Loren, or if you don't, have a great Hyoh. That's an option for you too. I know 2B is limited and you're even less likely to have 2B, but just a thought. Anyways, I used the magic tank strategy. Other people also decided to use physical tanks. I think magic is a lot safer, but, that's up to you. It depends what gear you have. If you can gear everyone for near 100%, you should be pretty safe on the magic, or other people have been cheesing with manufactured Nethicite. That's a good strat too, because you don't get a whole lot of magic, you get kind of one burst of it. But this is a video for those people who don't have it, or just don't want to bother, equipping it. So here you go. That's the fight, and that's all from me. Fee out.